Hi everyone, it's Jazz, and today I want to talk to you about the power of sports. You see, there's a lot of bullying out there, and as a young kid, I have experienced a lot myself. I was pretty much brought up in a very white-dominant society as a kid, and I was the only Indian kid at school. Instead of recess being fun, we had a lot of fights, a lot of time spent in the principal's office, and then there was a Catholic school nearby with gang members who would chase me and my siblings home and harass us. And one day, actually, they almost caught up, and when we arrived home, my father was there, and he actually took a bat and ran after them, and he was so pissed off. And if he had caught one of them, he would have probably slammed them over the head with that bat. But thankfully, he didn't, and we didn't have that big problem to deal with. But that was the extent of his involvement in our school, because he was too busy working to feed the family, and he was illiterate and didn't know the English language. But let's get to the positive aspect of sports here. When I was in grade 4, I tried out for the school soccer team from grade 4 to 6, and I made it. And that's when my life changed. Now, all of a sudden, I was part of the team instead of the outcast, basically the only Indian kid in the whole class, and besides my family, the only Indians in the entire school. So what happened after that was that I was now part of the gang. Instead of recess being fights, I was able to play soccer with the kids. Even one day after school, when I was playing, one of my friends, Chinese guy, he actually fought off some of those bullies who were trying to harass me. And grade 5 became easier, grade 6, and so on. I'm so grateful that I was good at sports which changed my life. And now, in retrospect, I look at my kids at school. They're all good at sports and well liked, even though it's changed a lot over the years. But the schooling and the population here in Toronto, so there's far less racism. Just being good at sports has allowed them to make more friends, become more popular, and so forth at school. So I highly encourage parents to get their kids active, not live a sedentary lifestyle. Not only is it physically good for them, but it helps them make friends as well. And that, for me personally, it changed my life from being bullied every day to being part of a team, no longer an outcast, but welcomed in the fold, just because I could play soccer. So, what about you? What event changed your life? I would love to hear. Please post your comments below. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Take care.